Good afternoon, all. Camelback Trading 2724 coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, December 10th. Looking at the last 3 days of the market profile on the SPY ETF and part of where the gap was from the 5th here on Window Trader. And weird day, tough day. So let's get to it. So this morning, in this morning's video, we were trading, right? We had traded, closed the gap, pre-market, trading here. Not long after I posted the video, we were trading up here. Okay, some more BS China news came out, and they rallied the market hard. We ended opening right here, right at yesterday's low, below the price probe, and basically drove straight down. Now, I didn't do anything there. Where I got myself in trouble, the reason I didn't do anything, at first it didn't do much, and then when it went down, it tapered off. There was not a lot of volume. But when we did come back up, I thought we would stall at the price probe and or for sure at the price spike. Started shorting it, got pretty big. You see what happened here in B period. Got out of it. I was wrong. Got above the price spike. So that was trade number one. Value was low when we first opened, then became overlapping the low, and it stayed overlapping the low the whole day. Now, trade two, and it's the only other one I did today, but I did it in two different accounts. When C opened, excuse me, didn't take out B right away and came in, but it was holding the singles. Once C came down and started tapering off, I got long calls, some pretty good size in both my accounts. Started trading back up, started taking a little off. D started, looked like it was going to be awesome. D went up, took out BC's high. Luckily, I got out of one size position at that time, but I still had a lot of calls at this time, and that was in the account where I was trying, where I reversed after being short. And right at D's high, I was getting a lot of it back. And the way D was acting, we had a set of single prints that were holding, and D was going higher. We were above the price probe, above the price spike. Wasn't looking, remember when you take out the previous day's low and get accepted back in, your ultimate destination is the other extreme. Now, I certainly wasn't looking for that. Just wanted maybe another 20 cents or so, maybe the value high. Well, obviously, another little tweet or whatever came out, flushed out, took me along with it. So not only did I get hurt on the short, which was absolutely my fault, I got hurt on this one. Got out of it, and I didn't trade the rest of the day, and it also totally changed the entire tempo of the day. The market was one time framing up possible trend day, and then the tempo just died. After D period, we balanced in E, and then basically traded, except for M period, which is its own little animal, we traded in a 40, 50 cent range the entire day and ended 11 wide. So pretty frustrating. M flushed out a bit, never took out the low. The gap, 2/3 of it was taken out today. It's still 50 somewhat cents, but a good part of it was taken out. All right, let's go over destinations for tomorrow. So on the upside, our first destination will be 11 wide at 313.98. Then I'm going to use J's high because HJ high is a little ledge there. As my afternoon rally high at 314.17. Then we have 314.55, which is today's high. 315.18 daily high. 315.31 weekly high. For the downside, all we have is today's low of 312.81 and then filling the gap at 312.25. It's now 56 points. 56 ticks left on that. It was 185 to start. So Took out 30 something yesterday, and then a good chunk again today. And then below that, you should have the rest of them. I'll give you one more, 311.41, which is 9 wide from December 5th. Now, chart-wise, monthly, very healthy, one-time framing up, gap still in play, still in force. Weekly, right, 4-week balance. We got to the top of that balance a couple of days ago, failed, and now we're starting to roll over a bit. Ultimate destination, if you don't get through it, is the bottom of the balance. Daily, incredible indecision and emotional trading. Gaps all over the place. We are now one-time framing down 2 days. However, the gap's still holding here, and we still have the gap here. So there's a lot going to happen in the next 3 days between the Fed, Brexit, and the tariff news. This market, I think we're going to get a decision. Let me go back to the weekly really quick. I think by the end of Friday, when I recap the week Friday, one of two things are going to be, I think, pretty clear. Either by the end of Friday, we've taken out this top of this balance and we're making new highs, right? Or we failed and now we have basically a triple top if that was to happen. And we're going to roll over and at least test last week's low, if not go lower. I think you're going to have a pretty good indication by Friday's close what we're going to see, whether we'll be above here or back down here. Remains to be seen. I hope you had a good day trading. Have a great night, and we'll recap. And I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.